Okay, guys, back again here with Johnny76 to bring you a new update. Well, I'm gonna I'm gonna re-talk about an update for SNAP and stimulus here. Uh, okay, we know that SNAP was passed for 15% in a second stimulus bill. Also, this should be added to your food stamp cards for January 2021, ending June 2021, according to how fast your states can add this to your accounts. So some big help here for a lot of Snappy card holders. Uh, okay, we know in Kentucky we know the date should be issued around sometime in January to February, and this is based off the last numbers in your Social Security number. Uh, Awesome, good news, right? Big help here for a lot of families in need. Also, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell if you're new to this channel. And it helps the channel grow, guys. Please subscribe if you're new and you like receiving updates daily. Uh, I appreciate the heck out of it, and like I said, it just helps the channel grow. Uh, Also, we know there should be larger stimulus checks coming as a third check. What Joe Biden and everybody's talking about, that the Democrats have basically won the election runoff. We've talked about this in earlier videos, and that the Republicans are against bigger stimulus checks, saying that it will affect our children, but they continue to send large amounts of money to foreign countries. Right? We know this, right? If y'all been keeping up with the videos, but Chuck Schumer said that helping the American people was his number one priority, guys. We got a lot of clarification on that in a earlier video. People were thinking that Chuck Schumer was against the checks, but we found out that Chuck Schumer's number one priority was getting more vaccines out to the people, right? And then he was going to go with the stimulus checks as if they were targeted to the right group of people, not people making six-figure salaries. They obviously haven't lost their job. They're obviously not affected. I seen a message on here from a coal miner, said that they received stimulus money. He hadn't lost his job. His wife was working on it. I mean, they didn't know why they were receiving money because they didn't need the help out. They're wanting to make sure that it gets targeted to the right people. But also, it could take up to 3 weeks for a new bill to be made. Yeah, guys, I mean, a lot of people are not happy that the Democrats have taken over, have won the election. They think it's going to be a bunch of crazy stuff happen. And we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We can't predict the future. Nobody can predict the future. We just have to ride this out and see how it goes, right? But, everybody's happy with getting more help, Okay, back to SNAP benefits. And, guys, these numbers I said were added on top of your SNAP benefits, the last video I made. I got that totally wrong, but I misread what I wrote. A household of one gets $235. A household of two will get $430. A household of three will get $616. A household of four gets $782. $929 for a household of five. $1,114 for a household of six. $1,232 for a household of seven, and $1,408 for a household of eight. And anything over eight, each person will receive $176 extra. These are your numbers you should receive. These are the actual numbers that fit with what you're already getting and the 15%. These are the numbers with the 15% added into it for the increase. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but every little bit helps. You know what I'm saying? People appreciate it, right? Uh, okay, you should be receiving this from January 2021 to the end of June 2021 and returning to normal as of July. Again, I'm just going to say it. Some states are dragging ass, but they are working on this. They are working on this, so it's just something to expect, friends. Again, if you're new to the channel and you like these updates and you find this information helpful, please like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. We do post daily on when we receive updates, guys. So if this is what y'all are into, please like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. It helps the channel grow, guys, and I appreciate the heck out of it. But yeah, what else was I going to say? Yeah, we'll save that for the next video. But yeah, guys, I appreciate the heck out of y'all watching my videos. My subscriber base has grown quite a bit since I've started doing videos on YouTube, and I appreciate that. A lot of y'all comment. Most of y'all don't comment, guys, but that's alright too. And as long as y'all continue to watch my videos, that makes me happy. I know somebody's out there watching it, somebody's getting it, some helpful information that they need, right? But I basically wanted to come back on here and redo some of this and give y'all the numbers again and let y'all know that this is what you will receive with the 15% increase for January. This was added on the second stimulus check package, and I hope this helps a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people that I know that they're too proud to sign up on food stamps, but they could use the help. But they think that people will look down on them. I'm flat out saying, guys, when I was working my butt off and my wife was working her butt off and we had 3 kids, there was times that we could have used this help, And I mean, we were making pretty good money, but our electric bill was going through the roof, and I mean, all these bills was just crazy, at the time. And most people are going to say, well, Joe, you were living above your means. And no, we weren't living above our means. We were barely surviving with the tax rates and all that. I mean, I'm going to say one thing, but plan your future. Take your time, think about what you're going to do, and try to get everything together, before you start having kids. Try to get you a house, pay it off, get you a car, pay it off. Try to do everything as quickly as you can, and then think about having kids and doing other things. This would make it a lot easier on you in the long run. Most people say, kids ain't that bad, they ain't that expensive. Kids are very expensive, guys. Very expensive. And I want to make sure, me and my wife both want to make sure our kids look their best when they go to school. So they do have name brand clothes. They do have name brand shoes. Because bullying does happen in school, guys, and that's one thing I don't want to happen to my kids. I want them to have the best experience going to school that they can without being picked on. I want them to go to school to learn, not to go to school to defend themselves because somebody thinks their clothes is cheap or their shoes is cheap or something like that. I don't want my kids being picked on, so we do our best to make sure they look their best when they go. I mean, if y'all can say that, there's a lot of people that can't afford name brand clothes. There's a lot of people that can't afford name brand shoes. I mean, guys, this happens. We see it all over America, right? And by all means, I'm not rich. My wife's not rich. We do our best, and that's all you can ask for. There's a lot of people that can use it, that can benefit from food stamps. A lot of people, guys, because there's a lot of people can't afford their bills and buy food for their kids too. Especially with this pandemic going on. I mean, we've got most people's got doctor bills that they didn't have before this pandemic came. They got other bills that they didn't have before this pandemic came. You know, I was reading a little thing on Facebook. Nurses and doctors were having to stay in hotel rooms because they didn't want to go back home to their family, knowing that they working around the coronavirus stuff. I mean, they don't want to bring that back to their family and take a risk of something happened to their family, right? But here they are having to pay whatever the hotel fee is. Could be from 100, 200. I mean, it depends on where you live, you know. Prices of hotel rooms aren't cheap in most states. But so y'all are probably tired of hearing me rant and rave on here, but I do appreciate the heck out of y'all watching my videos, guys. And there is people out here that benefit from hearing these stimulus updates and SNAP benefit updates. And if y'all want to see more, guys, and like I said, if you're new, please like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. And I'll see y'all in the next update, guys. And remember, if y'all are out there driving, please be careful. Somebody's expecting you to come back home. So y'all have a great day, guys.